Intercontinental Transect by Charlie Lee. The shown transect is 3,926 kilometers long from San Francisco, USA to Ottawa in Canada. The transect passes through a variety of biomes, including taiga, forest, plains, and alpine. The yellow place marks indicate the chosen points, and the elevation profile is shown below. My chosen points are the Californian Valley, Lake Tahoe, Black Hills Mountain Range, Minneapolis, and Ottawa. My first point, the Californian Valley is located in central California, covering 44,000 kilometers squared. Numerous cities are located in the valley. There are multiple leisure activities in the valley for tourists. Wine tasting is popular in the valley due to its pristine wineries. The hydrology of the valley contains many rivers, which gives visitors the opportunity to go swimming or whitewater rafting. The hot temperatures of 30 degrees plus in the summer consequently means swimming and rafting are most popular at this time of the year. The Californian Valley is a large, flat plain in central California. Mountains enclose it on all sides. The valley is consistently flat, remaining at an elevation of around 0 meters for tens of kilometers. Combined with extensive hydrology, it results in an extremely productive area for agriculture, as well as an idyllic location for large urban settlements. The primary land use of the valley is agriculture. It has been labeled one of the most productive agricultural regions in the world, generating over $50 billion worth of crops and goods in 2018. This high level of agricultural production is a result of the valley's flat landscape, hydrology, and its Mediterranean climate, favorable for agricultural needs. California Valley hosts over 7 million people as of 2020. The elevation of the valley is very consistent with little change. As a result, multiple cities are located in the valley, including Sacramento, Fresno, Stockton, Bakersfield, and Modesto. Because of the landform, extensive infrastructure has been set up in the valley, connecting these settlements. The California Valley has a Mediterranean-like climate. Temperatures are hot during the summer. The average temperature for a day in July is 25 degrees Celsius. On the other hand, winter is mild in the valley. At its coldest in January, the average temperature is at 8 degrees Celsius. Precipitation is not constant and is much more apparent in winter than summer. The wet season occurs December through March, while the dry season is during the summer months, June through September. During these months, the valley receives less than 10 mils of precipitation. Temperatures contrast moderately from peak summer to the height of winter, with a difference of about 17 degrees Celsius. Lake Tahoe is a freshwater lake located in the Sierra Nevada mountain range. It straddles the border between California and Nevada. There are multiple leisure activities for visitors to Lake Tahoe. Skiing is most popular during the winter months. Multiple skiing resorts with challenging terrain are located around Lake Tahoe. Combined with the mass amounts of snow Tahoe makes for great skiing. In the summer months, when the temperatures are warmer, around 24 degrees, kayaking and swimming around the lake is very popular. Amazing views and the stunning clarity of the lake make these activities memorable for visitors. Lake Tahoe has a unique landform. The lake sits in a basin surrounded by towering mountains on all sides. As a result of these landforms, recreational activities are popular. However, constructing urban areas in Tahoe can be challenging due to the rugged terrain. Lake Tahoe's main land use is recreation. Due to the breathtaking mountain views and the crystal clear lake, outdoors recreation is very popular at Tahoe. Although limited due to landforms, the urban areas situated around the lake contain many commercial businesses that appeal to tourists' needs. Lake Tahoe has a small population of just over 35,000 people. The limited area for urban expansion combined with a harsh winter climate, masses of snowfall and cold temperatures, Lake Tahoe is not an ideal place to live. Lake Tahoe has a dry summer continental climate. The summers at Tahoe are warm with an average temperature during the day of 17 degrees. There is limited precipitation during summer at Tahoe, with a dry spell during months June through September. In contrast, the winters are cold, with masses of precipitation mainly consisting of snow. Tahoe's mountains receive over 10 meters of snow a year, one of the snowiest areas in America. Temperature varies a considerable amount, 17 degrees from the average temp in July to average temp in January. The climates of Lake Tahoe and Sacramento differ greatly. Sacramento is on average much warmer than Lake Tahoe, by 10 degrees. This can be attributed to Tahoe's higher elevation, making it colder. While the temperature varies between the two areas, the rainfall patterns are similar. Both are dry during summer. However, Tahoe has much more precipitation in the winter as it receives much more snowfall. Both areas have a seasonal temperature change of 17 degrees. The Black Hills are the USA's oldest mountain range located in the southwest South Dakota region, along the border with Wyoming. Leisure activities such as sightseeing and outdoor recreation are popular at the Black Hills. As a result of Mount Rushmore and other tourist attractions, thousands of people come to the Black Hills to sightsee. Because of the favorable temperatures and pretty scenes, autumn is the most popular month. Outdoors recreational activities is popular in summer because of the warmer temps and reduced rainfall. Black Hills are a rugged mountain range, formed by volcanic uplifting millions of years ago that hosts many new, unique geological features. As seen in the aerial view, the rough, diverse terrain makes excellent views. However, as a result of the challenging terrain, the Black Hills is a desolate area. The Black Hills' main land use is sightseeing and recreation. Due to the Black Hills geology, it was once a thriving mining area with large gold deposits found in the hills. As well as mining, the hill's large forest led to a large forestry industry being set up. However, due to environmental concerns today, these uses are very limited. The Black Hills is home to a very small, declining population. The population is low, as the Black Hills as it is an inhospitable area, difficult to set up any form of civilization. A humid continental climate characterizes the Black Hills area. The summers are warm, with an average temp of 20 degrees, but in contrast, the winters are cold, an average temp of just negative 2.3 degrees Celsius. The bulk of the rain in the Black Hills falls in May through June, with winter receiving limited rain. Instead, snow falls. A harsh change in temperature of 23 degrees Celsius between average day in winter and average day in summer. Minneapolis is the state capital of Minnesota. With a population of 430,000 people, it's the second largest city in the Midwest region. Minneapolis is famous for its parks, lakes, and vibrant cultural scene. Minneapolis is known for its thriving art and culture scene. There are a number of great art museums to visit in Minneapolis, such as the Minnesota Institute of Art. Cycling is also very popular in Minneapolis. There are numerous great trails along the Mississippi River for tourists. Minneapolis is universally known as the City of Lakes, with over 20 lakes located in the city. This is a result of Minneapolis being located in the driftless area of the United States. Located along the Mississippi River, this made Minneapolis an ideal location for an urban area, as the river allowed for easy transport and trade. The land Minneapolis sits on is primarily used for residential purposes. It's a very densely populated area. This is due to the landforms of the city, including its waterways and leveled landscape. Minneapolis has an extensive park system and multiple industrial areas where factories and warehouses are located. Minneapolis is the largest growing city in the state of Minnesota. With a steadily growing population, it's the second most populous city in the Midwest. With a population density of 3,074 people per square kilometer, Minneapolis' network of lakes and rivers combined with its many parks add to the city's aesthetic, making it more appealing to live in. Minneapolis has a climate with freezing winters and warm summers. Minneapolis has a specific rainfall pattern with significantly more rain in the winter months. As the majority of precipitation in winter is snow, there is a massive contrast in temperature between seasons. Average day in July is 30 degrees warmer than the average day in January. Ottawa is the capital city of Canada, located in the province of Ontario. It is the fourth largest city in Canada. Ottawa has multiple tourist attractions for visitors year-round. The Rideau Canal is nice to walk around during summer, and better in winter when it freezes for ice skating. Sightseeing at the nearby Gatineau Hills in autumn, when the temp's good, can be great for visitors. Ottawa's world-class wineries are great for wine tasting. Ottawa is located in a valley between fault lines that formed sets of hills. Due to the ideal location and the fact that the city is built on a river, Ottawa is an excellent location to have an urban settlement. The majority of the land in Ottawa is used for residential purposes. Ottawa is the capital of Canada. Consequently, it has a large institutional area with many government buildings. Ottawa's landforms and hydrology allow it to support farms on the outskirts of the city. Ottawa had 1 million inhabitants as of the 2021 census. This is an 11% increase from the 2011 census. As a result of the landforms of Ottawa, it's an ideal location for an urban area. This leads to a higher population. While the winter can be freezing for most, many people enjoy the cold weather and their tradition associated with Ottawa's winter season. Ottawa has a humid continental warm summer climate with cold, snowy winters and warm summers. Ottawa's rainfall is mostly consistent throughout the year, but noticeably less rain falls during the colder months as it snows. Ottawa has very harsh seasonal temperature changes of 30 degrees between the average day in summer and the average day in winter. Ottawa and Minneapolis have similar climates. As Minneapolis is further south, it is warmer by about 2 to 3 degrees. However, in contrast to their similarity in temperatures, Ottawa and Minneapolis have very different rainfall patterns. Ottawa's is much more consistent throughout the year. On the other hand, Minneapolis's pattern is shaped like an arrowhead. Much more rain comes in the warmer months. They both have the same seasonal temperature differences.